everyone, Flaming Footy here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today, guys, we are going to be continuing my Adelaide Crows My Coach Premo. In today's episode, we have Collingwood in what is a important clash as part of Sir Doug Nicholls' round. So, of course, we're going to be wearing the heritage jumper today. So will the Pies, as just like kind of treat that as a Indigenous Guernsey in this game. Now, it's a big clash as well. This one, It's gonna be a good game as well. Now, last round, oh yeah, I forgot to say, I'm about to spoil last round. So if you haven't watched the video, please go ahead and do so now up against Richmond Tigers. So I'm about to spoil it. So last week we got a win over the Tigers. We almost choked it. We were up by about 70 points at one stage, and to only win by 19 is almost a little bit of a disappointment. But good game anyway. The Tigers came back. But we led the whole game. We were just way too strong. This week we've got the Pies in what is a must-win game as well to really increase where we are. So we're going to go back to round 9. The Pies got thumped by the Swans. Swans gave them a real thumping. They lost to the Power. And then last round they got thumped by the Cats. So they're not looking in good form by any means, are the Pies. We are coming off of some decent form, however, is probably the right way to say it. The Pies are in 17th. They're coming off 4 losses. We are coming off a draw and 2 wins. So that is pretty impressive stuff. We are on top with 8 and 2. We are the only team that has 2 losses as well, as that draw can be handy. It may be that handy thing that gets us into the top 4. Don't know just yet, but anyway, we'll have to wait and see. Now, match objectives, here we go. 3 hip and shoulders, 23 marks, and 2 banana goals. But yeah, last round against Richmond, we were a really good team. We were playing like one. We got 9 goals in that first quarter, which kind of set us up for some success throughout the game. So now this week up against the Pies is a pretty important clash. Of course, we're looking to really lock away ourselves from everyone else. Now we have a look at the office and then get into team selection not too far away. So Zach Taylor wants his opportunity. Now, I was thinking about making a massive selection shock here by getting rid of Ben Keys. Now it does come with risks. It does come with rewards. So we'll have to wait and see. Just wait and see if I am going to make that call. But Richmond stand for Riley O'Brien, Walker and Crouch. Collingwood have won 4 games and Pendlebury's in red hot form. So now that we take this to the tribunal and injury to see what we have. So Jordan Dawson, very lucky to avoid a suspension. Noble is in suspension though for rough conduct. It can kind of go either way with rough conduct. Now Sloan is out. Myercheck, Brown and Howe are all out. So team management today. Let's get rocking, let's see what we have. So, Fogarty, Walker, Rochelle, Seasmith, Thilthorpe, Murphy, I'm liking that. Now, through the middle. I don't know, I feel like maybe it is worth dropping Keys and putting someone else in the middle, giving them a little bit of a crack today, see what they can manufacture, like maybe Taylor in the midfield. But it is on to go, so we do have to be really careful with who we are putting on who. And maybe Haitley gets a crack in the middle today. Maybe, what's Pedler? He's a mid-forward, we've got a mid-forward, general forward. Maybe it is just Ben Keys' day to play. We'll give him one last crack at the dice. We'll give him one last crack, and I tell you, if that doesn't work, I feel like we're in some trouble. Now, Luke Pedler wasn't his same old self last week. I feel like he could be one on the dropping board. He could go into the middle instead of Keys today. I feel like maybe Keys on the bench and Taylor misses still. I feel like Keys makes it, but I feel like Pedler plays in the midfield today. Maybe we give Berry, who's had some midfield experience, chuck him on to Goey, and then Pedler can play on Deicest. It's a little bit of a different matchup today. I feel like that might not work too bad, and I feel like I'm liking the team. Himmelberg, he's been fantastic in defence this year. I got to give him full congratulations up against what could be a little bit of an undermanned Collingwood forward line. So that is what I'm taking to today's game. Keys is lucky. Taylor misses out again. Now, Indigenous Guernseys, well, the Heritage Guernseys are the Indigenous Guernseys in this kind of game, so both teams will be wearing their heritage today. Or I wish they had Indigenous Guernseys. It'd be nice if they had Indigenous Guernseys, but we'll go for the heritage, I reckon. Or what have we got next round? Let's see who we've got next round. Should we put them on next round? Maybe we'll just have to wait and see. Next round, I've got the Saints up at Kazales. Alright, I reckon we'll just go for the Heritage Guernseys this round. So it is the Crows and the Pies. Now, got some big stuff going on here. But my prediction is that the Crows will get the job done. We'll go 3 in a row on a winning streak, and we will get the job done by 20 points. So I'll see you guys at the Adelaide Oval for the Adelaide Crows versus Collingwood. See you there. Here we are, what is a very important game for Collingwood. Must win, keep the season alive. For the Adelaide Crows, win and you could probably knock them out this year. So that is a big thing now. Of course, Heritage is Indigenous Guernseys for my eyes. As there is no Indigenous Guernsey, that'd be something fantastic to add into the game. Now also, team selection notes. For anyone that suggested anything, this was pre-recorded before the other one went out. But here we go, Heritage Guernseys, they're looking interesting. Anyway, let's get this underway. It's the Crows and the Pies. And well, we are ready to begin things here. Pendlebury wanted to start things off, and he's been in some red hot form. DeGoey keys on the bench today. So Brody Grundy, they've applied the pressure, made Adelaide go back. And that was dangerous for the Crows, and the Pies have their first of the board. They've got their first of the night. Himmelberg is on the line ready, but Josh Dacos, he should have the legs. And most certainly does. He puts through the Pies second, and the Crows just been a little bit sloppy early. Hit by Wayne Miller. Walker. Not sure who that was for, but this one is for Rory Laird, and he comes through and takes the opportunity that was given to him. Brilliant work out of the ruck by the Adelaide Crows, and Rory Laird has our first of the evening. And now spilling out, Jamie Elliott. He's a crucial player for this team, and they get the goal. Jamie Elliott has his first. Oval now. Mason Cox, the big man. He's lighting up this first quarter for the Pies in the ruck work, and he's kicked the goal. He's Pedler, happy just to increase his little bit disposal count, and a high tackle by DeGoey. Wouldn't put this beyond the young man Rochelle. Josh Rochelle has struck it pretty well. Down to the line. Field flop there. That's gone all the way by Josh Rochelle. How good is that? His first kick is a massive torpedo. He strikes it and it only just gets through, but it had the perfect curve. Wow. Scott Pendlebury and the quarter time siren sound. So Collingwood lead us by 14 points, but I wouldn't say it's not that bad. We probably will end up coming back. But the Pies, they have been inside forward 50 more, and they have made more use of kicks rather than handballs. So it's been an interesting quarter of footy. The Crows, they have been applying the pressure and hit-outs as well, but Collingwood, they've been pretty good. Their ball use, no one's really gotten a heap of the ball. Only 2 times for Pedler, 3 for Laird, 3 for Duday. It's kind of been a spread from everyone, but the Crows have never led in this game. Second quarter though, it's Crows versus the Pies from the Adelaide Oval. Here we go. It is the second quarter underway. Grundy's got some speed. Tried to stick onto the mark. And Liam McManam's got it through somehow. He stalkers it through from nowhere and kicks a big goal. On the kick, Will Hoskin-Elliott though, and that's going to go through. So the Pies, they get another. The margin's 26. Takes the mark. Braden Cook though. Rochelle, he's a dangerous player. Needs to make the most of the chance, and he does. Back to 19 points, the Adelaide Crows. That's a big goal by Josh Rochelle. The young gun stands up and he kicks a big one. Berry now out of the middle. Happy just to waste no time. Sam Berry to Paul Seaman. That's a few in a row. We are back in this contest. 13-point game. Back underway. It's been out of the middle where this game has been won so far by the Adelaide Crows. Sam Berry goes in. Madston stops the flow. Noble out wide. Now that is a perfect ball. And I think that's Myercheck. No, it's Lipinski, and he's got it. Extends the margin to 19. That's exactly what the Pies needed. Done a pretty good job. Although Jamie Elliott and the Pies, it is now 25 points. Down to the line, Darcy Fogarty, he's got it through. Just when the Crows needed him, he stands up and kicks a goal. Grundy has run on. Elliott has also run on from 50 out. He gets the quick response, and the Pies go back to their 26-point margin. So Luke Pedler with a real good chance on his hands to bring the margin back to 20. We needed that, and he delivers to Luke Pedler. That's exactly what we needed. Needed it. And it's half time. 20 points Collingwood lead us by. I thought that we were going to come back. There looked to be a stage there where we were, and then we didn't. The Pies, though, they're still winning in inside 50s. They have been applying the pressure as well. 2 goals only. 2 goals for Rochelle, 3 for Elliott. The only multiple goal scorers today. 8 targets for Crouch. He's been in and doing some good work. So is Berry and Pedler. I've been really impressed with all 3 of them, actually. But anyways, 38-58. Second half, third term underway here. So Crows and the Pies. The Crows, they need their response. So here we go, out the middle. Riley, Paul Seaman now. Not a bad kick of the footy is Paul Seaman. And he's done a pretty good job there. That's going through. We got the first of the quarter. Here we come. Rowe raced him down. DeGoey. And that, what a finish. Jordan DeGoey, he knows where the goals are. Back out to 20 points. So Lockie Murphy, it's pretty tough because it's up against the wind here. He's got onto it though. And he's launched it, and that is through. Lockie Murphy, is this the start of something for the Adelaide Crows? He led. Riley O'Brien to Paul Seaman. How good would this be? The Crows have 2 in a row. It is 7 points the difference now. 3 goals for Seaman. He's been amazing today. And that's 3/4 time, so we're down by just 7. The last quarter could be an interesting one here at the Adelaide Oval. Matt Crouch, 11 touches, 7 for Pedler, 6 for Berry. I've liked the game Berry's playing. I've also liked the game that Seaman's playing with the 3 goals as well. He's been pretty good, but look, final term, it's a massive one. The momentum really went our way that quarter. Final term underway. We know we don't have the best last quarters, but can we pull something out of the bag this game? Let's find out. So, happy to run, strains up, we're even, we are even, the Crows have come back, we are even. Walker intercepts, Walker for the lead, he's kicked it behind and we lead now by 1 singular point. McCreary to put the Pies back in front, he's done so Pies lead by 5. Tom Duda, though, is running away from his opponent. He can get some good ground if he goes inside forward 50 as well. That's what he looks to do. It's an outnumber here. Braden Cook out for Darcy Fogarty. How big is that? The Crows are back in front. We have worked very hard to restrain, to come back from a lead that looked pretty tough. Chances galore for anyone. If anyone can manufacture a shot, still side bottom. He's put the Pies back in front. Pies are back in front to come back. Riley O'Brien now. He's been given this chance. Walker! Taylor Walker. To put the Crows back in front. And he's most certainly done so. And there's an epic finish coming up here at the Adelaide Oval between the Crows and the Pies. It's going to spill out for Brodie Grundy. Jamie Elliott, could he be the heartbreaker? Yes, he could be. Jamie Elliott, he's got 4. Crows, players everywhere. And the siren sounds and we lose it by 3. Clubbing's still not best, back to the best, as the cut on the finger is obvious. Well, cut on the hand is ruining it, but what a game. So it was quite tight after kind of quarter 3, you could say. There was a long period there, no one really scored, but what a game footy. We were inaccurate is probably what you could say. Cost us 8 behinds compared to their 5. 12 touches for Crouch, 11 for Rochelle, 9 for Pedler. But we are building as a team, and that loss is just a little bit of a bump in the road. We did beat the Tigers last week. Oh jeez, I need to have a drink. voice is tired.